Hello, Peter. Hello, Tanya. Good morning, Young. I'm feeling okay today, Peter. Thank you for asking. Hello, Ali. The word that you want is cooperate. Cooperate. So, if I remember correctly, I think that word may. Hold on, let me check. 1 second. Yeah. So the original version of this word, cooperate used to have a hyphen. So it was co and then hyphen operate. But now we just dropped the hyphen and we just keep it as one word. Okay? How was my sleep last night? Not that great again. I have coffee this morning, if that tells you anything. I'm tired, but I'm here. You think that I'm not as good as before. Well, I'm sorry, Peter. I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. I'll try to be better. Good morning, Neo. Hello, DK. I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. Oh, cheers. So, don't forget to go to my YouTube channel. And on my YouTube channel, I just uploaded 3 new videos. Actually, 4 new shorts. Just shorts. I finally have some shorts. Yay! So they're not 4 hours long. You can just watch 5 minutes or 3 minutes. Okay? So please, please, please go to my YouTube channel, watch them, and share 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 them as many times as you possibly can share them. Okay? Hello, Erica. The time is 9:30, 9:27 a.m. Hello, Alex. Good to see you. Here is my YouTube channel. Go to it, please. If I'm not as good as before, it's because I'm running out of steam. I'm running out of energy, everybody. I don't know what else to say. I do a lot. I work a lot. I'm always busy now. I never have a day off. And I need more people to help me, but I keep asking for people to help me. I keep asking people to do a simple, simple thing just by supporting me and sharing, but not enough people are. And it's getting a little tiring, to be honest. But I'm still here every time. But at some point in time, if you're getting help from someone, please listen to me. If you continue to get free help from someone day after day after day after day after day, but you haven't done anything to help them, then I'm going to teach you a new vocabulary word. Exploitation. If you're not helping me as much as I'm helping you, then what? Then it's not fair, you know? But anyway, let's see. Alex, I'm sorry I didn't see your invitation about coming to Belgium. I would love to go to Belgium. I'm sorry. Look, man, I sometimes I miss comments. Don't be upset. But Alex, if I'm healthy enough and if I have money, then I'll be coming to Europe this year. I hope. I hope. I hope. So, Belgium is in Europe last time I checked. So if I can come, then I will. But it's not that easy, everybody. You can invite me, and that's wonderful. I love to be invited, but I still need to be successful in order to get there. So if you want me to come visit, then you have to help me. Okay? It's really that simple. 2 wants to know, what's my opinion about learners using ChatGPT and if it's useful? It is useful. You do have to be careful. I was using ChatGPT yesterday. I was trying to make a list of all the countries where I have followers. And I inputted my list into the ChatGPT and I asked it, which countries am I missing? And it was really, really wrong. I had countries listed that it thought I didn't have listed, and so you have to be careful with ChatGPT. It's not perfect yet. It definitely has a lot of flaws. So don't assume that whatever it tells you is 100% correct all the time. Make sure you double check it. So I think it's very useful for correcting your grammar and correcting your writing. Right? So write a daily journal entry into ChatGPT and ask it to correct your grammar and correct your writing and tell you what to do better. You know, what can I do better? What was wrong? What mistakes did I make? If you ask it to tell you what mistakes you made and you ask it to correct it, then yeah, it can be very useful. Erica, you can say I'm drying my hair or I'm blow drying my hair. Yeah, or blowing my hair dry. Both are all three are okay. I think the most common would be I'm drying my hair. And Alex, I'm still waiting on my website to be ready. But here's another thing that you can do if you want to. Maybe you want to be part of my website. That would be really cool. I want to have pictures of as many people from my Hello Talk streams as possible. So if you want to be on my website, send me a picture of you somewhere in your country. Okay, not in your bathroom. I don't want a picture of you in your bathroom. Nobody wants a picture of anybody in their bathroom. But if you have a picture of yourself in front of a mountain or in the city that looks cool or in front of some kind of a monument, then fine. Please send it to me and I'll put it on my website as, you know, I want people to see how many people around the world that I've helped. So send me your pictures. Okay, you can send them on Hello Talk, but you have to message me first. If you message me and I talk to you, then you can send me a picture, all right? You have to send 5 messages on Hello Talk before you can send a picture. So you're going to have to send a few messages and then wait for me to send a few messages, and then you can send your pictures to me. But I want pictures for my website. Okay? Hello, Miguel. Nice to see you, my friend. Miguel, I did notice one good thing, I hope. I checked my YouTube subscribers list. Well, there was one good thing and one bad thing. One good thing is I didn't notice anybody who looked like they were a troll signed up to my live stream on YouTube. So I think the guy who came didn't follow, which is good. Now, whether he wrote it down and decided to come later, I don't know. We'll see. But it didn't seem like he was signed up. So hopefully he was just an anomaly and I won't have to deal with him again. Okay? Thank you very much, too. I appreciate that. Hello, Mook Kook. Yes, it's Monday here. And hello, Cree Cree. Good morning. Yes, my drums have lights on them. Hello, Islam. Good to see you, my friend. Hello, Maria and Omar. Welcome, Omar. Do I think Google is more accurate than Copilot? I don't know. I've never tried Copilot. I don't know. But Natural Healer, there's one very simple rule about information. If you're trying to find information, never trust just one source. It's just that simple. Especially these days. Especially these days. I can make a website in 10 minutes that says anything I want it to, and 1,000 people will look at it and think, oh, that must be true because it's a website. No. The new age that we're in now is an age where many, many, many people will be tricked. Many, many, many people will be fooled. Many, many, many people will believe stuff that's not true. And most of the time, it will be for one simple reason. They trusted one source. You have to remember that the news is just like history. And if you read one history book, you're never going to get the entire story. You have to read a bunch of them to figure out what really happened. The news is the same way, and information now, in general, is the same way. So if I want to find out something, I do look online, sure, but I don't just take the first answer and then assume it's true. No, I double check that with another answer, and I triple check that with another answer, and then I'll check another source and another source until I'm pretty sure that I have a better picture of what really is the answer. Okay? And yes, Islam is my friend in Islam Muhammad is my friend in Egypt, and he is really trying to help me to get subscribers to my YouTube channel, which I really need if I'm going to continue. But that was the second thing that I learned when I looked at my subscribers list yesterday. There are 42 people here right now. Why don't you go subscribe to my YouTube channel? It's right here. He's got it right there. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like what I'm doing. I'm not asking you. Now I'm telling you. I already asked you. I tried to ask you and I tried to be nice. So now I'm actually telling you. I'm the teacher. You want me to teach? Go sign up for my YouTube channel. Now. It's not hard. And it is something that you have to do. Consider it your payment for what I do for you. Okay? It's not hard. I'm not asking for a lot. Okay? I'm not asking for a lot. But you do have to do it. I'm considering telling people that if I don't get enough YouTube subscribers each day, that I won't be here tomorrow. So if you want me to be here tomorrow, then you better go sign up to my YouTube channel today. Because if I don't have enough YouTube channel subscribers, then maybe I won't do a live stream tomorrow or the next day or the next day. So go, do it. All right? Okay, Marina, if you're going to send me a picture, send it on Hello Talk. Just send me some messages and then I'll talk to you, okay? Hello, Mr. Mo. Hello, Mariana. Can I demonstrate the word prejudice? Well, Ali, that one's not too hard, really. What does pre mean? Pre. What does pre mean? The word pre means before. And if you notice the J-U-D part, that's the word judge. So pre means before and judge means to look at someone and determine something, right? To think about something and, oh, I think this person is this, or I think that person is that. Guilty or not guilty, right? That's what judges do, right? So to prejudge is prejudice. Means that you're looking at someone and you're saying, well, I think that they're like this, even though I don't really know them. I haven't really gotten to know them yet, but I'm going to judge them anyway. That's what prejudice is. Okay? Hello. Yes, Mr. Mo says, I realize the transcript, besides the review on it, is shadowing. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Using a transcript to shadow is definitely a good idea. Definitely a good idea, okay? Ali, I am putting all my effort onto YouTube, but you don't understand. This is my YouTube. You understand how that works? Everybody here, I'm doing my Hello Talk on my YouTube. So you have to go to my YouTube because it's better. The quality is better. The video quality, the audio quality is better. I need subscribers. You can watch it again and again. There's no time limit. Okay? And I can't get sponsors until I get enough subscribers. Understand? So that's why I'm here begging you. Come on now, people. Come on. Make me happy to wake up in the morning, which I usually am not now. Okay? Come on. Seriously. Thank you, Cree. Is it same as biased? No, not exactly, but it's similar. To be biased means you have a decision already in your mind. You already think something. And then, so if you say, let me think of a good example to be biased. Well, if you're, put it this way, if you have one set of values that is always your set of values and you always think in those terms, then you look at something that goes against those values, then you might be biased against it, right? You already have a set of ideas so you're not really looking at this situation clearly. So to be biased means to judge something, right? You have to judge something, but you already have a set of ideas in mind, right? To prejudge just means not necessarily that you have a set of ideas in mind, just that you are judging someone before you get to know them. So they're related. Okay? Why is it better on YouTube? Well, because the quality is better. There's no time limit. You can watch it as many times as you want. There are subtitles. There are many reasons why it's better over in YouTube. Okay? And I know it's only chatting, but most of you never raise your hand to come on the stage anyway. And Erica, I'm working on some way. There is a way that I can invite people on the stage on YouTube also, but it's a little trickier, and I haven't figured it out yet. But I am planning to try to figure that out at some point. What's SW? What is this, Miguel? What's SW126? I'm not sure what that means, Miguel. My YouTube channel is right here. Whoops, not right there. Right here. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to recall that message. Adam Ozmir, write your message again. I meant to recall my message, not yours. Stupid. Sorry about that, man. Can you say your message again? Miguel, don't worry about it. I don't know. I just thought you were trying to say something to me. I just didn't know what it was. And also, Peter, it's better in YouTube because I cannot monetize my Hello Talk. There is no way for me to effectively monetize my Hello Talk. So I am here teaching for you for free, but I can't make any money here, but I can make money there. So if you want me to be alive and have food to eat, then you need to go to my YouTube channel. That's why it's better, because if you go to my YouTube channel, then I can eat. All right? Yes, you can put messages there. You can type messages and I see them. I have 2 chats right now, one in Hello Talk, one in YouTube. Okay? Thank you for joining if you do join. I need you to join. I'm not asking now, I'm telling you. I've already been nice. I've asked many, many, many times. Now I'm telling you, do it. Well, Ali, I just uploaded 4 shorts to my YouTube video channel for the first time. I now have 4 shorts on my YouTube channel. Okay? So, now you can share those shorts, and I'm going to make some more of them when I have time, maybe later today. I hope. Sometimes I want to make shorts, but then I decide I can't because I look too tired. So... Thank you, Mr. Mo. Thank you, Mr. Mo. I appreciate that. Pressing the like button is good, but pressing the like button doesn't share my channel. That just gives me a like. You have to actually share it. Okay, so share the videos, share the channel name, share the channel address. Share, 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 share. Okay? All right, I'm still waiting for more questions. It is English Q&A session. Q&A means question and answer. So if you have questions, I will try to have answers. And I'll have more answers for more questions if you join my YouTube channel. Okay? YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. Hello, Janet. Thank you, Kai, for following my YouTube channel. Thank you. Yes, pressing the like button doesn't get it trending. That's true, and that's good. But sharing is better. Sharing is better than trending. Okay? If you have 10 people in your Instagram, or you have 1,000 people in your Facebook, or you have 200 people in your WeChat or whatever, please share it. Okay? Yes, there's Miguel. Miguel is another one who is supporting me and helping me as much as he can, and I love him for it. So thank you, Miguel. The best thing you can do is to support me is subscribe to my YouTube channel. I need subscribers. And share my shorts. Okay? That's the most important thing now is I need those shorts need to be shared 3 million times. For me to make money, I have to have those shorts shared 3 million times. And you know what? It's really hard to do that now because now everything is you can't make a normal video anymore. If you just make a normal video with a normal person saying normal things, it doesn't get shared. They only share stuff if it's stupid or crazy or weird or obnoxious or rude or offensive. Those are the videos that get shared. But what is wrong with you? What is wrong with the world if that's what we're doing? Really? That's what we've come to? We only share stuff that's garbage? No. That's not the world I want. It's not the world I want. So share good things. Share good things. Don't share garbage anymore. If you have been sharing garbage, now I'm teaching you that. Here's my new lesson for today. If you want a better world, stop sharing garbage. On your TikTok, on your YouTube, on your Instagram, if you see a video that's stupid, don't support it. If you see a video that is positive and helpful, support it. Okay? The world you want is the world you create. What you support is what we get. So if you support garbage, you get garbage. All right? Hello, Mosen. Flavia, I have no plans for the rest of my life. 2024, 2025, 2026. My plan is to do this until I die. Trying. So, I have no days off. I have no vacations. I don't go anywhere. I haven't been on a vacation in ages. 5, 6 years. Something like that. Maybe more. I've been afraid to think about it. But now, every single day, I work and teach and work and teach and do this and teach, and that's what I do. And I'm trying to tell you guys that this is not a hobby. This is my job, and you need to help me. That's how it's a job. If you help me, it's a job. If you don't, then it's just exploitation of somebody who's doing the best to try to help you. Okay? Could I explain about the word deal? Well, the word deal can mean a few different things. Let's make a deal means let's come to an agreement. Okay? So if somebody says, I want to buy this, I want to buy this book from you. Maybe you're buying a used book from someone, and they want $20, and you say, I'll give you $15 for it. And they say, okay, deal. That means they accept your agreement about the money. They accept that amount. That's your deal, okay? But sometimes we have a phrase we say, what's your deal? And it means what's wrong with you? What's the problem with you? Okay? Hello, Mosen. Mr. Mo. Hello, Mr. Mo. Good to see. Thank you for joining my YouTube. I appreciate it. Alex, where are my shorts? Well, I'm not sure. I just uploaded them right before I started my stream, so maybe they haven't shown up yet. One moment. Let me look. No, I don't want that. Well, I'm not sure. I just uploaded them. Right before I started the stream, I uploaded 4 shorts. Maybe it takes a few minutes for them to come up. I don't know. Videos. Latest. Well, that is weird. Grr. Okay, well, I will try to upload them again right after I finish this live stream. So please, just when you see a short, if you get a notification, please just do something about it, okay? I want to change the world, people. I want to help as many people as I can. I really do. Honest to God. That's really what I want to do. But I cannot do it by myself. I cannot do it by myself. Okay? Thank you, Rodolfo. And that's right, don't support bonehead people. Hello, Dimitro. Thank you, Linda. Hello, Gina. Good to see you. How can you book my private English lessons? Franco, if you go to my profile page on Hello Talk, you can buy my lessons now. And I will remind you, everyone, please listen. My lesson price is going to go up a little bit in March. Okay? So right now, my price is $25 for 1 hour or $12.50 for a half an hour, US dollars. But in March, it's going to go up to $15 for a half an hour and $25 for an hour. I'm sorry. Did I just say that wrong? $30 for an hour. That's what I meant. $25 for... see how tired I am? Look how tired I am. I can't even think straight, people. I can't speak because I'm too tired. Because I do this all the time. Let me try that again. My lessons are now $12.50 for a half an hour or $25 for an hour. And you can buy 4. You can buy 4. It's a package deal. Okay? If you really can't do a package deal, send me a private message, Franco. If you can't afford to buy 4, send me a private message and I'll set up a package for just 1. Okay? But in March, my prices will go up to $15 for a half an hour and $30 for an hour. That's what I was trying to say. Okay? Do I have a pedagogical science teacher education? I don't have a science education at all. I don't have any education as a teacher. I have 30 years of experience. That's much better. Okay, Dimitro. Hello, Bellin. You're having chicken brochettes with grilled vegetables? That sounds delicious. I'm really hoping I can come eat at your restaurant. Yes, that's what I was trying to say, Snikda. Thank you. $15 for half an hour and $30 for an hour. That's in March. But right now, it's cheaper. So if you want a cheaper price, go buy my lessons now. Okay? You can still buy lessons in February and get the price that's cheaper now. But starting in March, it will be more expensive. Okay? Why? Because I need to. I have to pay bills. I have things to pay for. Like this expensive microphone I bought for you. And this camera and this computer that I bought for you. I don't use this computer for anything else but this live stream. I don't want to tell you how much it cost. Look, Gina. Hello, Gina. Thank you. Yes, I love teaching your son. He's one of my favorite students now. I absolutely love teaching him. It's so great. I enjoy it so much. Really. And he is so smart. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me get back to my YouTube channel. So again, Alex, I'll try to figure out what happened to my YouTube shorts. I will try to upload them again later. Yes, hello, Dimitri. Yes, we'll stop sharing garbage and take the garbage out of your minds. That's what I'm trying to say, people. And you know, especially if you're young. You know, I know there are not too many young people who watch me because I'm an old guy. But if you're young, I'm just going to say, don't embarrass yourself. When you share garbage, you do embarrass yourself. You are. You're presenting that to the world as what you like. What you share is what you represent. That's a better way to put it. Whatever you share in this world is what you represent. If that's what you want to represent, then share it. Okay? Thank you very much, Erica. That's so nice of you. Hello, Adam. Thank you for joining my YouTube channel. And yeah, I know TikTok is definitely full of garbage, but I have to get on TikTok too. I have TikTok and I'm going to upload my videos there also. But yeah, unfortunately, I think that there's less than 10% of the stuff on TikTok is actually good. It might be more like less than 3%. Your wife said I look like Lars. Well, I'm not quite as fat. I used to be fat like Lars. Anyway, I'm not as rich as Lars either. I am a little snarky like he is, though. He's a snarky guy. He's got a bit of an attitude, so do I. Okay, let's see. Okay, Esas, listen to me. Listen to me. Esas namaste. $15 in Indian currency is $1,245.50. You pay this much for 3 months, so it's pricey for you. I do understand that. So listen, that's why I'm here doing this for free. So if you can't buy my lessons, then you need to do something else to support me, like sharing. That doesn't cost you any money. That doesn't cost you any money. Do you understand that, everybody? I'm not asking everyone to buy lessons from me. That would be nice, but no. What I'm asking is costs no money. It doesn't cost you any money to support me. You just have to share and like and think about, how could I do something nice for Teacher Mark? Maybe I can go on this website and tell people about him. Maybe I can go on this app and tell people about him. Maybe I can join this group and tell people about him. That doesn't cost you anything. That doesn't cost you anything, okay? And Esas, when my new website is up, I also am going to have group classes. And my group class price will be 10 people. It's only 10 people, $5. $5 US. Okay? And Esas, I understand that that's 3 months in India. But what you also have to understand is that for $12.50, I can barely buy a McDonald's meal here in the United States. So $12.50 only will barely get me a meal at the worst restaurant in America. Okay? I understand economics is different, but that's why I'm telling you. You don't have to buy lessons from me if you can't afford that. I understand that. Okay? That's first thing. Also, though, I will tell you this. If you buy just one lesson from me, I promise that I will give you information that you've never heard before. In one lesson, I will improve your English. Just one. I am that confident about my ability. Okay, so you don't have to buy month after month after month after month after month of lessons. You don't have to buy 800 lessons from me. Just one. Just one. Okay? I do have a TikTok, Carlos, but right now, Carlos, I'm really trying to get people to focus on my YouTube mostly. I don't want to spread people out too much, right? If I tell people to do my TikTok and my YouTube, I know what will happen. They'll do one, but not both. So I'm trying to get everybody to do my YouTube right now. Okay? Share my YouTube, support my YouTube, leave comments on my YouTube. Okay? Do I prefer teaching kids or adults? It depends on the adult and it depends on the kid. I prefer teaching people who want to learn, people who like to learn. So it doesn't matter what age. If you like learning, then I want to teach you. Okay? $5 is 1 hour. Yeah, that's right. And I'll probably do conversation classes. $5, 1 hour for a conversation class. Okay? Danushka, am I going to the gym? Do you mean, do I need to go to the gym? Am I getting fat? I am getting a little fat too, like Lars. I work out in my own way. I'm always busy. That's one. And I try to practice drums when I can. That's two. And I have a treadmill that I walk on. That's three. That's the only things that I do. Will I please answer what, Minu? What did you ask, Minu? I don't see a question, Minu. Esas, if you buy one lesson from me, I promise I'll make it worth your while. I will make it worth the money. But again, you don't have to. If you can't afford it, I do understand that. I'm not that stupid. I do understand that it's a lot of money for some people in the world. But you can do other things. Okay? You can do other things. That's all. No, like I said, Minu, I like teaching adults. I like teaching kids. I like teaching people who want to learn. If you don't like learning, then no, I won't want to teach you. I don't like teaching anyone who doesn't want to learn. Hello, Coco. Ali, my YouTube content is already there. Go look. There's a ton. Every one of these live streams, Ali, what I'm doing right now is on YouTube right now. And after I finish this, it's recorded on YouTube and it will be uploaded to YouTube. So you can watch me yelling at you again and again and again. How fun would that be? Go watch me yell at you 100 times. Hello, G. I think you mean you followed my channel. You followed my channel. Thank you for following my channel. And there's my channel once again. Teaching English or in general? Teaching English. But I mean, sometimes people ask me other things and I'll answer whatever questions I can. Do I want some bucks? Yeah, I want some bucks, but not like for. I have been here for more than 1,400 hours, 1,450 hours, more than that. I've been here for no money, for no money. So you already have gotten 1,450 hours from me for free. So what's that? What's that work out to? Let's figure out what that price is per hour. So if my price is $25, let's do that math. So how much do I make per hour doing this? Almost 2 cents. Almost 2 cents per hour. Wow. Yeah. Anyway, again, I'm waiting for questions, people. I'm waiting for questions. Where are the questions? I need some questions, people. Live life. Hello. If it says it's a live stream, then it's a live stream. Yes, it's live. I'm a real live boy. Yes, Mosin, I know that's tricky. I know that's tricky. Again, if you can't pay because of something like you're from Iran and it's difficult to do that, okay, I understand that. I understand that completely. I'm not holding that against you. But I just want you to do what, join my YouTube, share other things. I want you to just try to think of how you can help me and go do it. That's it. Okay? Hello, Miriam. Thank you for following my YouTube. Minu, if you want to have a private class with me, then yes, you can. Well, you're from Iran. It's weird because I did have one student sign up for a private class from me from Iran, and it did work. So I don't know how they did it, but they did. You can try. I'm not sure how it works, but somebody did. Minu. G'day, mate. Gee, I'm not Australian, but today is going fine. How are you doing? What is kit? The word kit usually means some kind of a small group of things that are used for something. So sometimes we call this the drum set, and sometimes we call this the drum kit. And it means a group of things that are put together that are used for some purpose. So if you have a sewing kit is a box of things used for sewing your clothing. Okay? If you have a tool kit, it is a box of things with tools in it that you use for fixing things. So a kit means a package or group of things put together, usually in a box, that are used for some purpose. Okay? Thank you, Esas. Live Life, this app is in Shenzhen, China. Well, yeah, maybe they had an international credit card, and that's how they were able to buy it. I'm not sure. You're reading a book that was published in 1970. Is the English still the same today? Pretty much, probably, Franco. It depends on the book. What book are you reading? More than likely, it's probably fine. It just depends on what book it is. Do I like to cooperate with other people on Hello Talk? You mean other streamers and whatnot? I know a few other streamers, but I don't really collaborate or work with any of them. I don't really have time. Yes, this is a Chinese app. Do I already have English classes, Adam? You mean private lessons? Yes, you can go to my Hello Talk profile and you'll be able to sign up for my private lessons. Okay. I look like what? Gee? 我听不懂你说什么. Roots. Oh, sure. That's a great book to read. That's a very powerful book to read. Let's see. Let me check something. So that's a book that is written about slavery in America, Franco. So it was written in 1970 or whatever, but the only trick, Franco, that's why I said it depends on what book. The book was written in 1970, but the time period of the book, the time period of the story, is during the slave years, slavery years in America. And so that means they will absolutely be using some language that is not common today. Okay? It's been a long time since I read that book, but anyway. I'm an old dog to speak Chinese? Huh? 为什么你说奇怪的东西? What about Agatha Christie? Sure, that's good stuff. Those are good mystery novels. Okay, Gone with the Wind? No. No. Gone with the Wind is one of the most popular books in China. I know that. But no, that book is too old. Too old. Not useful at all, in my opinion. Someone should tell the people of China, me, I'm doing it right now. Hello, China. Stop reading Gone with the Wind. Nothing in that book has any value for today. Not the words, not the English, not the ideas, none of it. Get a new book. Is it a novel or a short story? Roots is a novel. And it's also there's a good movie about it too. Okay. So I do have one other thing that I need to have you guys do to support me. I want to tell people now that there's about 85 people here. Listen to me, please. One moment. Where did that go? There it is. I need one more thing from you. I need it right now or after this live stream is over, okay? Listen, please. Just one thing, okay? I made a post on Hello Talk. I just made a post yesterday on Hello Talk. That post is now my first pinned post on Hello Talk. So if people go to see my page, if they look at my moments, that's the first one they see. I need all of you to go there and leave a comment and say what you think about my teaching. If you don't know me, then don't leave a comment. But if you've been watching and you know me, then leave a comment and say what you think about me, my teaching. If you appreciate what I do, here it is right here. Okay? That's the link. Go to that, copy that, and open it, and you should be able to go to that link and leave a comment. Or you can just go to my moments, and it's my first pinned post. If you want people to support me, and you want to help me, and you want other people to join, then go leave a comment. I want 1,000 comments. I want 1,000 comments on there that say, he's awesome. Okay? Don't do it if you don't believe it. If you don't really like me, then don't leave a comment. But if you really do like me, then please leave a comment. Okay? That's not asking a lot either. Go to my first pinned post in Hello Talk and leave a comment about how you've watched me and what you think. All right? G... Again, I am not an old dog. Please stop calling me an old dog. People will find that offensive. Like me, I'm a person. I don't know what you mean when you say I'm an old dog, but that's weird, okay? And no, I'm not British. I'm American from Cincinnati, Ohio. Okay? Ting de dong ma? 如果你说如果你告诉我我是一个 old dog 我觉得你不要看我，我觉得你不要support，哎，我忘记。Anyway, whatever. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm telling you that it doesn't sound right. So if that's maybe that's a bad translation from Chinese to English, but it doesn't work in English. Okay? Thank you, Nadia. Please leave a comment. Thank you. Have I seen Pretty Woman? Yes, I've seen it many times. It was good when it came out, but when I watch it now, I think, man, there's so many things about that movie that I'm not sure I appreciate or like anymore. There are a lot of things that are. If you just watch it for a romantic movie, then it's kind of nice. Don't analyze it too much, and maybe you'll be okay. But if you actually think about it now, oh, there's so many things that are wrong with that movie that are kind of sick. But yeah, whatever. But that's true for just about every movie, really. Okay. Can I explain the difference between I didn't know that and I haven't known? If I say I haven't known, well, I won't say that by itself. I would say I haven't known any people who have done that thing. I haven't known anyone who has jumped off the bridge. I haven't known anyone who has flown to Timbuktu. I haven't known anyone, okay? But that's a little weird to say. I haven't known. I didn't know. I didn't know that is the common way to just say I didn't know something previously. Okay? Johnny? Franco, can I recommend another more recent book about America, maybe written in simple English? Oh, wow. You want a novel or you want an actual history book, Franco? You need more tips. If you want more tips, then you have to ask me questions. That's how that works. You ask me a question and then I will give you a tip. Okay? Oh, 73 people. Hello, 73 people. I'm waiting for questions. Oh, Johnny wants to come talk to me. Let's talk to Johnny. Johnny, you want to come up on stage? Raise your hand. If nobody else is going to ask me questions, then you can come talk to me. Or maybe I'll just choose some random people. I'll scare you. What do you say, Johnny? You want to come on stage? Are you busy? Yeah. 500 people is the number of people who have opened it and then watched, and then maybe they left or they watched for a little while. Yeah, I don't know. You know, many people are easily bored today. So if they turn on the channel and they don't see somebody going, then they leave. Alex, I have been a teacher for about 30 years. That's why I look so tired. Can I give you some idioms? Okay. Don't rock the boat. Do you know what don't rock the boat means? Oh, that's okay, Johnny. Don't worry about it. Do you know what don't rock the boat means? Don't rock the boat means to not make trouble about something for everyone. So if you're in a boat with a bunch of people and you start doing this with the boat, they're all going to go, stop doing that. So don't rock the boat means don't make trouble. Just keep things nice. Don't rock the boat. What subject do I teach? 我是英文老师，我教英文，我也教那个生活 life. Yes, people use it in daily life. Don't rock the boat. Very common. Yes, please go to my YouTube channel. Please go to my YouTube channel. Which movie is good for learning English? Sai, I cannot give you the name of one movie, but what I tell you is that all TV shows and all movies are not designed to teach you anything unless they're a documentary. Okay, so if you're watching an action movie, it is not designed to teach you anything, nothing at all. So, can it teach you something? Yes, maybe. It can, maybe. But that means you need to look at what you're watching and consider, is this a valuable thing for my English? Right? So some movies are better than others. The content of the movie does matter. If the content of the movie is about life and relationships and jobs and family, that's good. Okay? But if it's about space aliens and drug deals and fast cars, probably it's not useful for your English. Okay? And then part two. Part two is there is no English teacher standing there when they make the movies to tell people, oh, you can't say that. That's not proper English. So a lot of movies, most movies don't have proper English. They have common English. Understand? That's part two. Most TV shows and movies have common English. That's not going to necessarily be the same as what you learned in your books. Might be different than your books. Okay? And then part three. Find someone who speaks well in the movie. If you like this guy's voice and you think, wow, I understand his voice, I like his English or her English, follow that guy, not the movie. Find every movie or TV show that person has been in. So you need to find someone who speaks well and follow them. Okay? Not everyone speaks well. Okay? Hello, Franco. Yeah, see, now that's another reason to join my YouTube channel, because if you join my YouTube channel, there is no time limit. You won't get kicked off. Okay? Yes, Fifi, I do know that. I am aware about the Chinese restrictions. I know. I'm talking to the people who can do it. Okay? There is a way for you to do it, but I won't tell you what it is. Your friends can tell you if they know. Okay? So, again, Sai, English movies are not designed to teach you anything. If you're going to watch an English movie or TV show for learning English, then you need to think about the content, and you need to find someone who speaks well to follow them. Okay? And you need to remember that TV shows and movies usually have common English, not proper English. Okay? Hello, Jojo. Alex, I usually do these live streams Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, around this time. Okay, I've been here for 1 hour. So I started an hour earlier. Okay. Usually it's about that time that I start in the morning. Okay. And I go for a couple of hours usually, sometimes 3, 4 hours, but usually I try to keep it to 2. I'm terrible about that though. Thank you very much, Johnny. I appreciate that. Is there a time limit for watching? In Hello Talk there is, but not in YouTube. Okay. I think I think it depends on where you're from. I don't know how the Hello Talk stuff works, but I think some people have a time limit and some people don't. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Okie dokie. When to use okie dokie? Okie dokie is just a cute way to say okay. But I would only use it when it's okay to be cute. Right? So I don't think I would use that in a classroom most of the time. But if I'm talking to my nephew or my niece or I'm talking to my friends, okie dokie. It's just a cute way to say okay. Okay? Okie dokie. All right? And I also do voice rooms too, Alex. And my voice rooms are more popular because I can talk to more people. Okay? But once again, everybody, I need one quick favor from you. I need one quick, easy favor from you. Please go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. And also go to this Hello Talk post. I just put it in the chat. Go to that Hello Talk post. If you like my teaching, tell me. If you like what I do, tell me. If you want me to keep doing this, tell me. If I've helped you with your English, tell me. It's not a hard thing to do. Okay? Thank you. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. Spasiba. Isn't that right? I think. My brain's a little tired this morning. Thank you, Miriam. Hello, Jagir. And yeah, there's Islam is my buddy in Egypt. He's helping me to promote. Okay? Go to my YouTube channel. That's my YouTube channel. All right? Everyone has 24 hours in a day, but why are some people successful and other people can't? Well, usually exploitation. Danushka, some people are willing to exploit others and some people are not. Some people, we live in a world that you can't, it's hard to be successful without exploiting people now. It's unfortunate, but true. I wish that I didn't have to say those words, but that does seem to be the case now. It used to be that you could just live a humble life and be a humble person and make a humble living, and that was a good thing. But it seems like that's almost impossible to do now. I'm kind of pessimistic, I know, but anyway. Erica, I'm sorry I missed your comment there. Let's see. I like teaching open-minded people, not those who are endlessly stuck with their speaking. Yeah, well, for me, I like teaching open-minded people, but it's just a simple thing. I just want someone who actually wants to learn, but not everyone does. You know, many Chinese students, for example, they take lessons, but they don't want to. They're tired of learning because learning is crushed on them. That's one of the biggest problems in China, okay? I will just say that, okay? Nothing against China itself, nothing against the Chinese people, but you're killing learning over there. People are hating learning now because you're just crushing them with it. I have met 9-year-old kids who already hate learning. 9, 10-year-old kids, if they're already hating learning by the time they're 9 and 10, that's not a good thing. So, yeah, learning shouldn't be something that is crushed upon you. I know the pressure for the tests. I know the pressure for getting into schools. Doesn't make it a good excuse. It's not a good excuse for crushing people with learning and killing learning. Learning is something that must be, it's like it's a living thing. And it has to be supported and encouraged and nurtured, not crushed. Okay? DK, most people say niche, but I have heard many people say niche also. Okay? It's niche, and it means a small, the original word niche actually meant just a small hole in the wall where maybe you would keep something like a candle or maybe a statue or something like that. So that's the original meaning. But now the meaning also means to find your specialty in life, right? If you're a specialty, if you have a specialty in teaching or a specialty in engineering, that is your niche. Okay? That is your small little hole that's, holds something special. Okay? Islam, yes. If you want to take private lessons with me, go to my profile page and you can sign up for private lessons with me. And they are cheaper right now, but they will be a little bit more expensive in March. So please, if you want to get lessons, now is the time. Now is the time. Okay? All right. Let's see. Okay, you'd like to read history novels or anything real. I don't like fiction that much. Okay, Franco, send me a private message on Hello Talk, and I will see if I can give you a list of some books that would be good for you. Okay? Send me a message on Hello Talk, and I will definitely help you, okay? Please explain the word abstract. Abstract means something not clear, okay? Something very unclear. Okay, let's look at the word and see where it comes from. It comes from the Latin word abstractus, which means drawn away. One moment. So in grammar, it's talking about things that are not concrete, abstract things, right? So abstract nouns are things like beauty, courage. Okay, those are abstract. Can you see beauty? No. Can you touch beauty? No. Can you touch courage? No. Curiosity, emotions, friendship, patience, compassion, freedom, love. Those are all abstract things, okay? So you can't touch them, but they are nouns. Let's understand, all right? So that's the general meaning of the word in grammar. So the opposite of abstract is concrete. Concrete things are things that are real, things that you can touch. The table, this microphone, those are abstract things. I'm sorry, those are concrete things. Oh, my brain. Those are concrete things. Abstract things are things like beauty, courage, friendship, love, okay? Things you cannot touch, but you can talk about them, okay? Let's see. Oh, now Eric is over here now. Oh, yes, that's another meaning of it. Yeah. And abstract, Erica, that's different though. So abstract is an adjective, but it can be a noun. If I say, did you read the abstract? It means the summary of this thing, the main theme of this thing. It's usually a summary of a maybe an article or something like that, a book. Okay? So the way I was describing it before is as an adjective. And yes, concrete is concrete. That's I was going to say it too. So yeah, they're not theoretical, they're real, but they're not things that can be touched, Alex. Beauty is real, but it can't be touched. Courage is real, but it can't be touched. Okay? Friendship is real, but it can't be touched. Those are abstract things. So, Alex, what you should do is this. So here's a perfect example, everybody. Here's a good tip. If you read a definition and you don't understand it, the next thing you should do is type in the word abstract and then type in example sentences or examples of, and you'll see a bunch of examples of them. And then you'll start to understand what they are. Okay? All right. I'm trying to catch up, everyone. Yeah, Erica, quite frankly, I won't teach you if you're really not interested in learning. If you're just there because you have to, then I'm not interested in teaching you. Hello, Oliver. I'm glad you like my voice, DK. Thank you very much. Elsa, I know I need a digital marketing specialist. Can you find one for me? I don't have the money. Those things cost money, Elsa. I'm one man and I do everything myself. So I'm the digital marketing specialist and I'm the editor and I'm the performer and I'm the teacher and I'm the everything. Vow versus wow. I think you just mean the pronunciation. Vow and wow. Vow. Put your top teeth on top of your bottom lip. Vow. But the other one is just wow. Okay? And what's the difference between daily and every day? No, those are the same. If you say I do something daily, I do something every day, that's the same meaning. Okay? 9 and 10-year-olds are catching flies and distracted with other things. That depends on the 9 and 10-year-old, Bellin. Like I said, I have Gina is one of my followers here, and her son Kim takes lessons with me, and I can't remember. Is he 9? I think he's 9. And he's so smart, and he really likes to learn, and I don't have to try to get his attention at all. He is one of the most focused students I've ever seen. It's great. He's amazing. Thank you, Epiphany. You're handsome too. Mimo, I'm a teacher. I'm answering questions. So you ask me a question and I'll try to help you. Okay? Hello, Nagin. Thank you, Islam. Yeah, Islam is always going to be promoting me here. I have given him permission to do that. Okay? Look, Islam wants to edit my videos. Well, we'll talk about that later, Islam. I'll see what I can do so that's a little tricky because then you have to get access to my videos. I don't know how that works exactly, but we'll talk about it later, okay? Can I explain the difference between following, followed, followed by, and followed with? Well, followed. It kind of depends on the context, Shada. Those are all related. It just depends on what you want to say. Okay. If I say I am following you, in this case, we usually are talking about YouTube or your channel, right? Or if follow the leader means you have one person in front and everybody follows behind them. To walk behind is to follow behind, right? To follow. Okay, I followed means that you're supporting them, right, in some way on their social media now. That's one meaning. Or that you're doing the same thing as they are. Whatever they're doing, you're doing that also behind them, right? Or after them, right? So, followed by and followed with. It depends on the context. This word was followed by that word. So, Shada, this is a perfect example of what I was saying before. What you should really do is type in the word following example sentences, followed example sentences, followed by example sentences, followed with example sentences. And then you'll see a bunch of examples that use those exact terms, and you should start to get a better understanding of how they work. Okay? Can it be like considering something? Well, yeah. There are things that you can think about, but you can't touch. So if that's what you mean by theoretical, then yeah, but I think it's not a good word to say theoretical, because beauty and friendship, those things are real. They're just not things that you can touch, right? They're qualities or relationships, okay? They're qualities. Qualities are real in some fashion, right? How is my health? My health will be a lot better if people support me more. Your support is my medicine. Okay? You want to spell the word characteristics? Well, you just did. What's the problem? My classroom is so decorated and dazzling and things are vivid. Well, I do like to put the lights on so that people pay more attention. I think when their lights are on, people pay more attention. What is a legend and a veteran? Legend can have a few different meanings. One is an old story. Okay, a very old story is called a legend. It's similar to a myth, but not exactly the same. But they're related, okay? And a veteran is anyone who previously served in a military unit in some way, right? So if you fought in some war or something, you served as a soldier in some fashion, then you are a veteran. It also can mean someone who's experienced at something. So if you say, I'm a veteran drummer, yes, Lisa, I'm a veteran drummer. I've been playing drums even longer than I've been teaching. Do I have a cold? No. Do I sound like I have a cold? Jagir, those are not exactly right. No, veterinarian and vet are the same, but veteran is not. No. Veteran means a person who is either experienced at something or someone who was a former soldier. That's a veteran. In America, we have a holiday called Veterans Day. It's a day where we honor and celebrate any soldier who served in the army or the military in some way. Okay? But the word veterinarian and vet. Okay. Yeah. Veterinarian and vet are related. Vet is just the shortening of veterinarian because veterinarian is a big word to say. So we just stopped saying veterinarian and we started saying vet. Okay? But a veteran is different. It means either a former soldier or it could be describing someone who is experienced at someone. He's a veteran teacher. He's a veteran drummer. He's a veteran cook. He's a veteran whatever. Okay? Yes, Lisa, I know the movie Whiplash. Vet is also veterinary. Yes. Yes. Depending on the context, yes. Most of the time, yes. Okay? Ask questions or raise your hand. Let's talk to Eladi. Eladi, do you want to come on my stage? Eladi Adnan? And once again, people, I need your help. I need your help. How can you help me? You can help me by following my YouTube channel, and you can also help me if you like my teaching. How many people like my teaching? How many people here like what I do day after day after day? I know you do, Islam. But if you like my teaching, please go to that page right there. Go to that Hello Talk moment. Go to that moment and leave a comment. It's my first pinned moment in my moments section. Leave a comment there, please. I want 1,000 comments, and I'm not exaggerating. I need 1,000. I'm kind of thinking that if I don't have 1,000 comments by the end of this week, I might not do next week. I may take a break next week if that might be what I need to do. If I need to encourage you that way, then that's what I will do. I know you want me to come here and teach, but you have to give me something too. And all I'm asking is for a simple comment. Okay? It would be nice if you wrote a nice comment, write something, write a little paragraph about why you like me. Okay? All right, so that's all I need is just some support. That's it, okay? Hello, Alice. Okay, I'm still waiting. Does somebody else want to come on my stage? Yes, no, I know, Alex, that word is a little bit difficult, okay? If you still don't understand that word after this live stream, then send me a private message and I'll try to send you some links to help you understand better, okay? All right, Alex? Brahim, fricking is a euphemism. It's a euphemism for the F word. Okay, the F word, the bad F word. If you don't want to say that, then we have many words like that, right? So instead of saying the word damn, sometimes we say darn or darn it. Okay? Instead of saying SHT, we say shoot. Oh, shoot, not oh. Okay? Instead of saying the F word, we'll say it's freaking hot outside. Okay? So those are considered nice ways to say the bad words. Yes, Alice Hojobujian. Thank you very much for following my YouTube channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. Have I ever had a what to teach people? Do you mean, have I ever gotten bored teaching people in the live streams? No. I love teaching. I wish people would just ask me more questions. I wish more people would raise their hand. That's what I wish. I hate hearing my own voice all the time. You know, I wish I could talk to more people here. My YouTube channel is right there. Islam just put it in the chat right above your comment there, Chow Wei. Okay? Yep, that's it right there. YouTube, AFIEC English. Okay? Yes, 我会说中文。你知道这个？我觉得你 I think I thought you already knew that. I do my best, natural healer. I do my best. But sometimes I need some natural healing. And that natural healing is just your support. That's my medicine. If you support me, then I wake up feeling good. If you help me, then I wake up feeling good. If I feel like I'm doing all of this by myself for nothing and nobody is helping me, then it's really hard. And it does make me feel bad. Okay? Sometimes people get bored. Well, you know, but that's their problem. I'm not here to entertain. I'm here to teach. If you want entertainment, hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. No. No. It's not me. I'm a teacher. I'm here to teach. Hello, Celeste. Thank you. 你要我说什么？我会说中文，可是我的中文一点奇怪，因为我自己学中文，听得懂吗？Yes, Jagir, thank you for following me. I really appreciate that. I just need support, people. I need social media support. Think about what you can do to help me, you know, by telling other people and promoting me and sharing and anything you can think about. Anything you can think about. Be creative. Hello, C. Dos Santos. Can I explain? I dig something. Yeah, I dig means I like something. Johnny, that's a phrase that comes from jazz music. The jazz musicians used to say, it can mean a couple different things. I dig it means I like it, or it can mean you know or you understand. If someone says, do you dig? Do you dig? It means, do you understand? Or are you acceptable with this? Do you accept this idea? Are you in agreement with this? Can you dig it? Means, can you understand what I'm saying? Do you agree? Okay? But I often use that term when I just talk about music. I dig this band. I dig that band. Means I like. Okay? Where does it come etymologically? Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's from the Jazz Age. It also can mean to dig into something, is a phrasal verb that means to try to get into something deeper, to study something more deeply, to understand something more deeply, is to dig into it, to try to search and find out about something more deeply. Okay, let's see. Yeah. The slang sense of meaning to understand is recorded from 1934 in African American vernacular. That means it's more than likely from the jazz period. Okay, jazz age. Yeah, so there you go. Okay, Erica, you can come on stage tomorrow if you want to. Islam, you're so nice. That's okay, Erica. I understand. My Chinese is better than some Hong Kong people. Well, maybe not that good. I'm not upset, Elsa. It's not that I'm upset. It's just that I want people to understand how this works. With social media, there's so much social media that it's very easy to just feel like, well, that's nice to watch, but I don't have to do anything. It's so easy. I do it too. And I'm trying to be better about it now. I'm really trying to look at the people in my social media feed who I think are valuable, and I'm trying to figure out how I can support them better because I want people to support me that same way. Okay, so I'm not upset. I'm just maybe a little frustrated. Do I think people make our lives difficult because life itself is not difficult? Natural healer, I think economics makes life difficult. If it weren't for economics, life would be much, much more simple. But economics all over the world is like almost like chains on people. They have to do what they have to do. Economics. What am I addicted to? Music. Being me. Dig means similar to being I'm into something. Yeah. If you say I'm into this, I'm into that. I dig this, I dig that. Yeah. Roger Dodger. I like that, Johnny. You have some cool old phrases that people don't use that much anymore, but I like those. That's good. In good English, can we say I am under the impression that or I have the impression? Both are totally acceptable. Both are totally okay. Yeah. Carlos, yes, a lot of Latino names a lot of cities in America have Latino names, Hispanic names, right? Because actually they have Hispanic origin, right? Los Angeles is the city of angels, right? San Jose, right? El Paso, Texas, right? But if you look into the history, more than half of the United States used to be Mexico. Okay, go back and look at the early maps before we bought all that area, and yes, you will see that those areas were historically Hispanic, and they still have a lot of Hispanic influence. Yes, I know it's midnight in China. Hello, Lisa. Eladi, that's okay. Don't worry. I understand. If you're on a stage or if you're in a loud place, that's okay. Bryce, you can have confidence too. Confidence is not something only foreigners have. Confidence is something that confident people have. How do you get confidence? You have to accomplish something. When you accomplish something, it gives you pride. Pride gives you energy. That energy you can use to accomplish something else, which gives you pride, which gives you energy, which you can accomplish something else, which gives you pride, which gives you energy, so you can accomplish something else, which gives you pride, which gives you energy, so you can accomplish something else. That's where you get confidence. It's not from living in a certain country. It's from doing things and being proud of it and doing another one. Sometimes you fail and you have to get back up and do it. You know, that's just the way it works. You're very confused? Well, then let me make it better for you. Ready? San, mofa, wa, nikai kanwa. Turn your camera and you will see all of me. all of me. Why don't you turn the camera to see all of me? Can't you see? I'm telling to turn your camera. Turn your camera. Thank you, Bryce. Pilots still use Roger Dodger? I didn't know that. Okay. Roger is a phrase that is used in anytime you're talking on well, when pilots speak, they don't necessarily say the Dodger part, but they do say Roger. That means I understand, or yeah. And then we also say over, right? Roger, over. Roger means I understand. Over means I've finished my sentence, so you can speak now. What do you call the round thing behind me? You mean those drums? Actually, I'm not exactly sure what the traditional name would be for them. We just call them frame drums. Frame drums. I have the ability to understand others and I don't get angry. I do get angry sometimes. I have emotional intelligence, maybe. But I'm still human, and things still frustrate me sometimes, and sometimes people bother me sometimes. I do my best to try to not be bothered, but there are so many people that make it difficult for me. How can you achieve my voice? It's very clear. Don't focus on accent, but correct. Franco, you need to work on your pronunciation more, but you don't need to have a voice exactly like mine. You just need to have a voice that's clear. Okay? You just need a voice that's clear. That's all. You know, I really don't know why there are no shorts. Why don't I have shorts? Where are my shorts? I just uploaded them. Where are they? So weird. I don't know what happened. I loaded 4 videos right before I started this stream, and now they're not there. Maybe they're not public? No, that can't be right. I'll check later. Thank you, Bryce. Yeah, the military uses the term Roger and copy and over, right? Why do I get angry? Usually because of ignorance. Not just ignorance. Ignorance doesn't make me angry. Proud ignorance makes me angry. Being proudly ignorant, that's something I just can't even understand at all. Hola, Ana. Mucho gusto. You want to practice English? Okay, well, that's what we do here. Why feel shy to come on my stage? I'm just a person. Come talk to me. That's it. Just raise your hand and come talk to me. I won't yell at you. Even if I seem like I'm angry, I won't yell at you. I'm a nice guy sometimes. Goodbye.晚安. I won't yell at you, not yellow you, Jade. I meant yell at you. I won't. Please follow my YouTube channel. It's right there. Please follow my YouTube channel. And if you like my teaching, please go to this Hello Talk post and leave a comment. I need 1,000 comments. I need 1,000 comments. Now, wait. I don't want 1,000 comments from one person. Don't spam my comment box with a bunch of comments. One comment per person. Okay? I don't want to cheat. I'm not trying to cheat. I just want one comment from each of you. One comment. If you like my teaching, just go there and say what you think. Okay? Hello, Fu. Nice to see you. Still waiting for some questions, everybody. Yes, that's true, Carlos. We do have something called the SPCA. The SPCA is a group of, they're not police exactly, but they are an official organization who is, their purpose is to protect animals and prevent animal cruelty. So, if you are being cruel to your animal, if you have a dog or a cat or some other animal and you are not treating it well, someone might call and report you, and they will come to check to see, are you taking care of these animals properly or not? Now, they only get called if you're really, really bad. Okay, so for example, maybe you have 14 cats and 20 dogs and they're all living in a tiny little apartment and it's dirty, 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 and you haven't cleaned anything and you haven't fed them and they're sick, then yes, people will call to report you and the SPCA will come and probably take all of the animals away from you. Yeah. We do have a group that does that. They're not police, but they are, there is an organization that's designed for that. Okay? Sometimes the police get involved because if the SPCA has to come take the animals away, that means they have to go on your property and get them. So in that case, usually a judge will give you an order and the police will come to effect that order to make it okay for them to go inside and take the animals and make sure that nobody gets angry and does anything stupid. Okay? I'm okay, Fu. How are you? Hello, Ashagul. I don't know why people do that, Elsa, but there are some people who do. And that's right. It's similar if people have kids and they don't take care of them too. That's right. It's similar. Yeah. The SPCA means, I think it's the Society for Protection Against Cruelty to Animals. SPCA. Do I have plans to visit China? Maybe. I have plans to visit the entire world. I have 63,000 followers in this app, and I have been invited to almost everywhere. People have invited me to every country to come see them. And I want to, but I need money, and that's why I need your support. Understand? That's why I need your support. I can't do it unless I become more famous and make more money. And I don't want to be super rich. I just need to be enough rich to come, to come see you. That's it. I don't want to be, mega rich. I just want to pay my bills doing what I do. Okay? Yeah, traveling is expensive. Hello, Julia. All right, once again, I'm still asking, does anyone want to come on my stage? Raise your hand if you want to come on my stage. I'm asking once again, do you want to come talk to me? Do you want to come talk to me? No? Did I scare everyone? Did I scare you? Are you scared? Xiaofang? Xiaofang wants to come talk to me.
Hello, Mark. What's
Hello,
up?
Xiaofang. How are you?
I'm pretty fine.
我觉得你
Thank
是
you.
夜猫子，在中国好
Huh?
玩的。
What?
你是夜猫子吗？
Yeah,
我
yeah,
觉
yeah,
得
yeah, yeah.
现在在
Yes.
中国就是好玩的。It's too late. Yes, I asked her if she's a night owl. So you must be a night owl.
Yeah, yeah. Can be, yeah, can be. Because I get up very late,
Ah, I understand.
and I only have time after two children
Oh, wow.
sleep.
Shh, I'll be quiet. Shh, so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, my goodness.
So that's why, yeah, because they went to sleep very late, almost 10 past 30. So
Yeah.
I can only have time after they sleep. So yeah, that's why
I look, you know what? I look at that and I'm so jealous because I don't sleep well. So I can't even understand how somebody could sleep while we're talking. Like if I hear anything, I wake up. So it's
Oh,
like,
because you are not children. If you are children, you can sleep even there's
yeah, I don't know.
thunder.
I think I wasn't like that even when I was a child. I think I still didn't sleep well.
Oh,
Yeah, I've never really slept that well.
okay.
Yeah, but that's just, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous when I see them like that. I'm like, I want to sleep like that. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
two children.
That's amazing. Yeah. You must be
You
tired.
know, since I have children, I don't have a long time. You know, they always sleep with me, and they are jealous. You know, my daughter, oh, mommy hug me, and my son, mommy hug me. So I just in the middle of two children. You know,
Yeah. That's what being a parent is like. Yeah.
and I before my daughter go to sleep, I talk with my daughter, oh, you should be independent, okay? And like for example, America, the children, they go to sleep by their alone because they have your own room, their own bed. Oh, you're almost 6 years, you should go to sleep by yourself.
Well, I won't say that we all do that. There and children are still children. So even when we have our own rooms, maybe some nights when we're not feeling good or we're scared or something, then we'll run into our mom and dad's room and jump into bed. So, yes, you're right. We usually have our own rooms if we can, right? Not everybody can afford that. But, when I was growing up, my sister had her own bedroom, my brother had his own bedroom, and I had my own bedroom. But my brother and I, for many years, we had a room together. We had a bunk beds, right? So we had one bed on top and one bed on the
Mm.
bottom, and we shared a room. But yeah, if it was maybe we watched a scary movie and so we're
Mm-hmm.
scared, so we don't go to bed by ourselves, we'll run into our parents' room and sleep with them. Or maybe if we're feeling sick, then we'll sleep with mom and dad or something. Yeah. So it's not all
Okay.
Chinese, or I mean, it's not all American kids just sleep independently all the time. Sometimes it's a problem because of the same thing. Maybe we, if you sleep with your mom for a few years, then yeah, it becomes hard to get them to go. You need to go into your room now. They want to stay with you. So that's one thing that makes it tricky is they get used to it. They get used to
Yeah, that's
wanting, yeah,
problem. Yes, my daughter is almost 6 years old,
yeah,
and she still sleep with me. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But that happens here too. That happens here too. Yeah, but you're doing great. Don't worry about it. She'll just keep encouraging her. Maybe what you should do is here's one thing you can do. This is one thing that American parents do: read a book to them in their room. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah, so lay down with them, but in their bed, right? And read a book to them while they're getting ready to go to sleep. And they can only hear the story if they're in their room. You won't read it to them if you're in your room. Okay? And if they like that, then they'll go to their room. And usually the way it works is you read the story and they fall asleep before the end. So
Yeah, good suggestion.
yeah, you can try that. That is what American parents do. And if you want, you can send me a message. I think I have some children's books I could give you, English children's books that you can use. Digital, but maybe you can read English to them.
Yes, I'm you. Okay.
Yeah, but that's tough to be stuck between two kids like
Oh yeah. Yeah, I really want to have a alone, alone sleep.
yeah.
Yeah, because my husband is always travel, so they always sleep with me. I really want to have a day without children, without any people. But I think it's very luxury for me.
Well, you know what you should do? You should go sleep in their room. Leave them there in your bed and you go sleep in their room. Same kind of thing. It's really you're alone, they're sleeping alone, and if they get used to it, then you can switch.
But the problem is my son never sleep with his dad. Never.
He never
Never
sleeps
his
with
dad. Even
Oh.
his dad. Oh, sleep with me. I will give you candy. I will give you anything. No.
Yeah, that
But my
doesn't work.
daughter love his dad very much. My daughter will say, okay, daddy, I would love to sleep with you, but my son never.
Well, again, that's a common problem here too. It happens here too. Yeah. We're not all independent. We don't just come out of the womb and we're like, I'm me. No. That takes many, many years. And not everyone becomes that way here. I think there's a generalization that Chinese people are a little less independent and American people are all a little bit more independent. But that's a big generalization to make. I know many, many people who are not independent in the United States. Many people who have a more dependent personality, not independent. And I know plenty of people from China who are also independent. They have independent minds and independent views. So, it's always, you have to be careful when you make these big, broad generalizations about an entire country of people. Of course, we're not all that way.
Yeah, I have never been America, but I got a visa yesterday for America.
Oh, wow.
10 years,
Congratulations. Wow. Good
Yeah,
for you.
so
The 10-year
I could
visa.
go
That's
have a
great.
travel to America.
Yeah. Well, tell me when you're coming. Maybe you can come here. It's not the best
Okay,
place in
which
America.
city are you
but
in? Which city are you in?
Cincinnati, Ohio. It's in the middle of the United States. It's not very.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah, Ohio 在美国中部。
It's near the Yellowstone Park. Or
No. It's
it's
very far
near
away.
with the waterfall. Niagara waterfall.
Niagara Falls, it's closer to Niagara Falls, but not close. Everything in America, it's like China. It's big, right? So
Yeah, it's very big.
it's
very big.
I'm about, if you know where Chicago is kind of in the middle of America in the north. It's a big city. That's a beautiful city you should visit. And my city is about
But Chicago is a little bit crime.
only in the south part. It's not the entire city. No, that's just a small little area. No, don't worry about that. I go to Chicago often. I have friends who live there. My sister used to live there. She's planning to move back. If it was dangerous, my sister wouldn't move back. Okay? It just
Okay.
depends on where you live. If you live in the south side of Chicago, then maybe it's dangerous. But the rest of Chicago is not dangerous. Trust me. I know you hear a lot about it. I know about the news in China, and I know that they always talk about how.
You know that
Oh yeah, of
I'm
course
a
I
little
know.
afraid to I really want to America, but I'm a little worried.
I
I'm a
know,
little
but
worried. Maybe I
that's
will die in America. Somebody will shot me or with
no.
me, push me to the station, train station.
No. Like I said, that's do those things happen here? Yeah, but not as often as you think they do, and it's not like that. No. I don't worry about being killed every day here. I don't. I live my life and everything's fine, okay? And I have never seen a shooting, okay? So,
Yeah, maybe I have got too much news about guys
yeah.
crime.
Like I said,
Um,
I know
do you know Africa and South America? I think and in my opinion, America is kind of like Africa. No,
well,
no,
I
no, no, no.
wouldn't go
I know
that
America
far.
economic is very strong, but
Yeah.
it's a little bit dangerous.
Right. But I like I said, it depends on what you do here and where you go, right? There are some neighborhoods that are bad that I wouldn't go to, but the entire country of America is not a dangerous place. That's stupid. You can come here and go and you'll feel like, oh, well, I don't know what they were talking about. It was a very nice time. you know, yeah, if you come, it just depends on where you go and what you're planning to do. But I promise you that the violence that you hear about on the news, especially in China, it's very overstated.
Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah,
exaggerated. Yeah,
exaggerated.
yeah,
Yeah, big time, a lot. Yeah, I mean, look, it's bad because all violence is bad, right? It's
yeah,
bad, and we are, believe me, we are not happy about it, and we're very upset that it continues to be that way, and we are trying to do something about it, but it's just not a simple thing here, right? In this country, if you want to change something, there's a long process of agreement. We all have to agree about it, and then the laws have to be changed in order for that to happen. It's not just one guy who says, well, I want it to be like this, and so we're going to do it. So it takes time, and it's difficult, and it's usually a fight. But the idea that this is just a dangerous place, no. I don't agree with that. I don't think so. I would tell you that you should go to Chicago, and it's a beautiful city, and you'll have a great time. I had a business. One of my followers here 2 years ago, about 2 or 3 years ago, came from China to do business here, but her English was not too great. So she paid me to take her around and show
mm-hmm.
her everything and to help her with her business a little bit, to translate some things and make sure everything was understood. And she had a great time. We didn't see any crime. There's no crime. So yeah,
Yeah,
and that's like saying, if I go to India, am I going to be attacked by a tiger? No. If I go to Africa, am I going to be eaten by a lion? No. So just because you saw it happen on the news doesn't mean it's going to happen to you. Okay? And, it's funny because we just talk about them too much. Even the news here also, they talk about it too much. So when one happens, if a shooting happens, they talk about it and 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 talk about it all the time. So it's hard to not feel like, of course, your brain is going to feel like, oh, it's dangerous. But no, they're just talking about it too much. It did happen. It is bad, but it's still rare. Okay?
yes, yes.
Yeah, I don't worry about those things. We are trying to do something about it, but if you want to come here, don't worry like, oh no, I'm going to get shot. No.
Anyway, before I go to market, I will buy a very big insurance.
Well, really, I think that you don't have to worry about it that much, really. Not all Americans have guns. I don't. Maybe
Oh,
30.
you don't.
No, maybe 30%, maybe a little more than 30% have guns.
30%. Okay.
Yeah,
Then,
not everyone.
oh, um,
My family,
not,
I don't think anyone in my family has a gun.
uh-huh.
So that's another misconception. They talk about guns so much that everybody thinks everyone here has one. No, we don't.
Yeah, I
No,
think everyone.
no, no. I don't have them. I don't like them. I don't want them.
Okay, good.
Yeah. And there are many people like that here. So, yeah, don't worry about that. No. If you come, you'll plan a trip and you'll know, and it's nice. And, look, crime happens everywhere. Like if I go to Rome, I know that there are a lot of pickpockets in the city of Rome. Am I going to not go to Rome because I'm worried about my wallet being stolen? No, I'm going to go and just be careful. We have a term I'll teach you. Okay. So in China, you don't have to worry because there are cameras everywhere. Cameras that see
Yeah.
everything. We don't have that. Okay. So because we don't have that, you have to be a little bit more aware. And we call that street smarts. Street smarts. And street
Street
smarts
smart.
means that you have to understand where you're going, understand what neighborhood it is. Is it a good neighborhood, a bad neighborhood? Do you need to be more worried? You need to think about, are you wearing a $5,000 suit walking through a poor neighborhood? That's not smart. Are you counting
Yeah.
money while you walk down the street? That's not smart. Are you not paying attention and you're like this on your phone while you're walking through? No, that's not smart either, right? And when I was a boy, they even used to teach us sometimes when you're walking through a certain neighborhood, if you see the windows on the building and you can walk by them and you just look in the window and you can see who's behind you.
Oh,
Just to pay attention, just to be aware. That's it. Just to be smart and be aware of where you are. And there's something called a mark. My name is Teacher Mark, but to be a mark is a different word. It means that you're an easy person to take something from, or you're an easy person to steal from. You're a mark. That's my mark. So yeah, don't be a mark unless you're me.
the same word, M-A-R-K, or
Yeah, same word, just not
oh,
not
how
capitalized.
that kind of meaning?
Well, let's look at that. Let me figure out where that does come from. I want to say maybe it comes from gambling. Let's see. Boundary, no. Target, here we go. Middle English sense of target, the notion of a marksman. So this comes from actually either archery with bows and
Oh,
arrows,
yeah.
or shooting a gun. And
Yeah.
if you
Understand.
are a really good archer or a really good at shooting guns, then we call you a marksman because you can hit your mark. It means the target. The target is the mark, right? So like if maybe you have a piece of paper like this, right? And on it you do this. You haven't, you can't see it, but it's an X,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And so now I'm going to walk down there and put that on the wall, and I have to try to hit that X right in the middle. That's the mark, to mark your
understand.
page, right?
You are the target. Yeah.
You're the target. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's where it comes from. Yeah. Okay. So now, I don't think about that all the time. In the neighborhood I live in here, I don't think about it at all. This is a safe area completely. Okay. In the suburbs of the United States, totally safe. I wouldn't worry at all. But if you go to a city, you just have to be aware of where you are in the city, right? But almost all of Chicago, I wouldn't worry. There's only a small area of Chicago that's bad, okay? Yeah.
Okay.
And Chicago is such a great city. It's one of my favorite cities. Beautiful city. So much to see, so much to do. Great culture. Beautiful views of the lake. Yeah, I love it there. So you should go. And like I said, New
I
York,
think if
same
I
thing.
went to America, the first city I went to is New York.
And that would be my suggestion too. New York is one of the greatest cities in the world, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I want to visit the museum. They are the very famous museum, yeah,
The MoMA, yeah,
in
the Modern
in New
Museum of
York.
Art. Is that the one you mean? The Modern Museum of Art, or there are a bunch of museums. That's one of the great things about New York. New York has a lot of really good museums to see. And again, New York is one of the most multicultural cities in the world. You can walk down the street and you'll hear, English and Chinese and German and French and Japanese and Russian and Arabic, and you can hear all these different languages just by walking down the street. And if you want to eat any kind of food, you can find it in New York. Whatever food you want. You can
Yeah,
find
New
it.
York is the world, is the center of the world. Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that, but I know that it's definitely a place where every culture does exist there somewhere, right? So, again, if you go to Chinatown, when you're in Chinatown, there's no more English. It's like all the signs are in Chinese, and you can find really good hand-pulled noodles and yeah, good Chinese food. Not American Chinese food. American Chinese food is good though too. If you go to the right place, it's pretty good. It's just different. You can't compare them. They're not the same. It's like if I
I
go to
know,
China.
as for traditional food, they always change to meet the local peoples.
That's right.
When I went to Malaysia last year, I think the food in Malaysia is always change. I don't like it at all because it's totally different
Different than
from
yours.
Chinese traditional food.
Right, but that's why you can't compare them. You have to try to think of them as different, right? Like when I was in Taiwan, sometimes I would eat Italian food because I love Italian food. And some of the restaurants would be very good, very traditional, really good. But some of them, it was kind of this like Asian version of Chinese food. And at first I was like, no, this is weird. I didn't like it. Like I remember in Hong Kong, there was a famous restaurant that's Chinese, or I'm sorry, it's Italian, but it's like Chinese Italian. And it was very interesting, totally different than in real Italian food. And at first I was like, this is weird. But then I just decided, no, it's different. You just have to separate them. Don't think of them as comparable. You can't compare
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
Like if I have
You
a
just
hamburger,
treat it as a new food
that's
and
right.
enjoy it,
That's
experience it.
exactly right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if you come
You're
to
right.
America, in my city, there are a couple of restaurants I go to that have real Chinese food. And I know because I lived over there, so I know what it is, right? But most of them, it's American style Chinese food. And actually, there are some restaurants here that have two menus. They have one that's the American menu and one that's all in Chinese, that's for the Chinese people. and
yeah.
and you can find out which Chinese restaurant is the best very easily. You just walk in and look to see who's eating there. If the Chinese people are eating there, it's probably okay. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but again, you should try some of the foods that are American style Chinese foods. They're delicious. They're not traditional, but they are yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway.
I like Italian food as well, and also Spanish food. I think they are similar, Italian food and Spanish food.
They have some relationship because, well, it depends on what you mean by. See, there's another example. Traditional Italian food is a little different than American Italian food. Same thing. Because when they came here, for example, in America, one of the most popular foods to eat that's Italian is spaghetti and meatballs. But that's not a thing in Italy. They don't do that in Italy. And it's all about the history. Just like you said, when they come here, they find out that they have different ingredients. So, for example, when the Italians came here, in Italy, more of the food has seafood, more than meat. They have some meat,
Yeah,
but mostly
seafood, yeah.
seafood, right? But when they came here, they had a lot of meat suddenly. America had all this beef and they didn't know, wow, look, we have lots of meat now. So they started using a lot more meat in the food. And in Italy, if you can get meatballs, but they're separate. They're not with the pasta and the sauce, right? But in America, we just put it all together. And again, it's just about the history of. I love food history, and I've read a lot about it. And the same thing happened. So when Chinese people came here, there were certain ingredients they couldn't find here, so they had to change it a little bit and add the local ingredients. And then, yeah, Americans don't eat as spicy as Chinese people do sometimes. So I love spicy food, but not all people do. So they had to change it and make it a little less spicy. So now when I go to the Chinese restaurant and I tell them I want, they'll say, do you want 1 or 10? 10 is da la. And but for me, 10, their da la 就是中辣, maybe 小辣.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's not that
You like
spicy to
spicy
me.
food.
Yeah. 我爱吃四川的食物，辣的食物。
I like spicy food very much, but I can't eat too much because once I eat too much, I stomach
Yeah.
feel uncomfortable. I love
Yeah.
it, but I can't.
Yeah, me too. But that's part of the fun.
Yeah.
I know. You have to be careful, especially the older you get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your stomach get old with your age.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. But that's
Yeah,
why
it's the truth.
that's why I want to eat more of it while I can. Before I can't eat it at all. I want to keep eating it now. Yeah. Anyway. But anyway, Xiaofeng, I'm going to let you go so your kids can sleep. And you too. You need sleep.
Yes, I will. Yeah.
But make sure you come back and see me again, okay?
Okay, I will.
And thank you for calling.
It's very nice talking
joining.
with you.
Yeah, you too. And again, don't worry so much about. I know what they say in the news in China every day. They say, "Look how great China is, and look how bad America is." I know, I know. I mean,
I'm very. I don't know how to say it. I'm not a very brave woman because, for example, my little sister, once I get the drive license, he drive all the cars, but I can I'm afraid. Oh, if I try to hit people, how can I do? I'm a little too I'm too curious, too worried.
You're too worried. Yeah.
Yeah.
不担心，没事。It's okay. Don't worry so much. Is there crime in America? Yes. But do I think about it every day? No. I go to the store and I get my stuff and I come home and nothing happens.
Oh, I can't wait to America, and I will check the ticket. And I want to, once the ticket is competitive, the ticket price is competitive, and
Competitive.
go there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good. Good luck
Okay.
to you.
Thank you.
And you can message me and tell me where you're going to go, and I'll tell you if it's okay.
Oh, I have WeChat. Definitely, I will put
Okay.
my moment
All
in my
right.
WeChat. I love
Okay.
it.
Thank you.
I love share.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Well, have a good night and one an.
Thank
I'll
you.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye bye.
Good night, Lily. Did I miss any big comments? I'm sorry, I was talking so much with her. Let's see. Well, not sorry. I had a good time talking with her. But let's see. What's dangerous in Chicago? Well, there are just certain neighborhoods that are more poor, right? And if you're poor, then you're desperate, and that's just the way it is. And so, of course, in those areas, there's more crime, right? I've told you many times, it's very expensive to live here in America. It's very expensive, and it's getting more and more expensive every year, it seems like. And the more expensive it gets, the more desperate some people become. That's where crime comes from. It's very simple. It's not difficult math. If you can't afford to live, then you find other ways to afford it. And if you can't find a job that pays you what you want, or need, more importantly need, then crime happens. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I am saying that it's a very simple algorithm. It's a very simple mathematical calculation. You know, yeah. Anyway. Does living in America involve no? Again, I told you, yeah, no. It's every day that I'm here where I live, I don't think about anything at all. And there are very few places in my city that I do worry about that. Okay? I remind you of Robin Williams. Well, he's one of my favorite actors too. Good morning, Vietnam. Yeah, I love that movie. Good movie. And this might be the same microphone, actually. Let me see. This is a very famous microphone that's been, used for many, many, many years. So I would be not surprised at all if it's the same microphone. Let me see if I can find the picture. Oh, no, not the same one. That's an older microphone. Yep, not the same one. This one has been around since 1960, 69, I think, 68, something like that. Hello, Gunter. How are you, V. Gates? Be careful, Bellin. Thank you, Antonello. Grazie. Grazie mille. I love Vietnamese food. Thompson, what does trip off mean? Would you consider yourself R&B? I don't really think about that. I used to trip off it. Where did you see that, Thompson? That sounds like that's some slang from an interview. Where did you see that, Thompson? Oh, an interview of... yeah. Let me check something. I would have to read the rest of the interview to be really clear about what that means. I'm not exactly sure. Not exactly sure. 我的中文不错，你觉得吗？谢谢。See, look, Gunter has been to America a few times, I think, and he has crossed the entire United States, and he didn't see anything dangerous when he was doing it. So there you go. Gunter, you may have seen more of the U.S. than I have. Henry, the time here is, what time is it? 11:46 a.m. It's almost lunchtime. What am I doing here, Paul? 我是英文老师，我教英文。如果你有问题，你可以问我，都可以啊。If I could give, what life advice would I give? Be yourself. Have I tried Vietnamese food? Yes, I love banh mi's. I love pho. I love Vietnamese spring rolls. What do I think about the law in California that allows people to steal from stores? It doesn't allow people to steal from stores. Let's be clear. We have a problem in this country because our jails are too full sometimes. And when they're too full, it's Fabio, it's very complicated. It's a very complicated thing to talk about, but essentially what it is what I was talking about. It's very expensive to live here. And so some people have resorted to crime as a way to try to make the money they need to try to live better or live. And granted, I think many of them are doing it gratuitously, meaning they're not trying to live okay, they're trying to live large, meaning like they're trying to have the grand mansion from stealing. And no, that's not ever going to happen, and it's kind of stupid that you would think it would. But the laws used to be that if you stole anything, you go to jail. But man, that's also a problem. That's also a big problem, because if you go to jail and you end up with a record, a police record that says you went to jail, now you can't get a job. So now you have to go do more crime. Do you see how that works? So if we arrest them for stealing anything and we send them to jail, now they have a police record, and now when they get out, they can't find a job because they have a police record. So what do they have to do? They have to do more crime. Understand? So it's, again, it's easy to look from the outside at America. It's very easy to look from the outside and look at us and say, well, this is really weird and really messed up and really stupid. And you're right. In some cases, you're right. But you do have to understand the entire situation to really understand why. Okay? And I'm not excusing it, and I'm not rationalizing it. I'm just explaining it. Yeah. So, no, I don't agree with it. I wish they would come up with something better, but they don't have anything better right now. Yeah. It's complicated. Okay? Let's see. What about Texas? Is it expensive in Texas? Everywhere is expensive in America. At least in my opinion. But that's just me. But hello, Alpana. And what's the difference between backpack and a bag? A bag is, this is a bag. This is a bag, and this is a bag. Okay? A bag is anything that you put something in. Okay? Here's a bag for my microphone. Okay, this is a bag also. Okay, so a bag is anything like this. A backpack is the one that you carry on your back. Okay, it's a package that's on your back. Backpack. Okay? And yes, Gunter, that is the worst thing about America, is that we do have two levels of justice here. I mean, that's true for the entire world, I think. In the entire world, rich people have one set of rules and poor people have another. That's true everywhere, I think. But it's definitely true here. I mean, I personally think that nearly everybody on Wall Street is a crook. I was like, no, don't label me. Thompson, I'll be honest, I don't know what he means by that. I used the trip off it. I was like, no, don't label me. I have no idea what that means, Thompson. Sometimes the word trip can mean, if I say, oh, he was tripping. A long time ago, it used to mean to use drugs and to have a mental state that's not clear because you're on drugs. So he's tripping. But then we also used to use it in a slang term that just meant you're wrong about something or you're thinking wrong about something. So we'll say, why are you tripping? Which means like, why are you upset? Why don't you understand what's wrong with you in that way somehow? Okay. But in this interview, I have no idea what that means. And I did look it up to see if there's a new meaning that I don't know about, but I didn't see one. So either that's something he said that doesn't make any sense, or it's a meaning that I'm not familiar with. Okay? Is it common to use IELTS vocab in normal conversation? Not always, no. Some of the IELTS vocabulary, the advanced stuff that's advanced. What you hear me saying, that's normal conversation. These are normal words that normal people use. Okay? Is backpack and rucksack the same? Yeah, rucksack comes from German. It means rucksack is rucksack, right? Like for rock climbing, I think, right? Gunter, you wanna confirm that for me? Oh no, rook means it does mean the same thing. Yeah, rook means back and sack means bag. So yeah, it does mean backpack. Same thing, Henry. Yeah, sorry about that. I thought it was rock. That's my German is terrible. Crook, C-R-O-O-K. A crook means a criminal. Crooks. Yes, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really need it. I'm not joking. It's my job, please. If you like me. I don't know what anyone else does. I don't know what anyone else does on Hello Talk or anywhere else, but what I do is serious, and I want to help people, so you need to help me, okay? Thank you very much. Hello, Mona. Fabio, my occupation, I do many things. For many, many years, I was a drummer, playing drums in bar bands and things like that for many, many years. I've played on 21 records, just local records, but 21 of them. And I've been in hundreds of bands. I don't know how many bands.
Too many bands to count. And but I'm also a drum teacher, and I'm an
English teacher, and I can cook, and I am writing a book, and I have a podcast, and I used to do some marketing work, and I've done some translating work. I do anything that I can do, Fabio. Whatever skill I have, I try to do if I feel that I can. Good rock music. Yeah, I'll recommend. Well, I'll give you a local band, the Afghan Wigs. Try the Afghan Wigs. They have 2 records that I think you should check out. One is called Black Love, and the other one is called 1965. Those are my 2 favorites from that band. This is a band from my city, and they are famous, pretty famous. But Black Love is a great record if you ever went through a breakup. If you just broke up with your boyfriend or girlfriend and you're upset, that's a great record to listen to. It's kind of dark but in a really great way. And then 1965, I don't know, I just think that's a cool record. It has horns on it. It's like a rock record with horn section, which is pretty cool. And the singer, Greg Dooley, he's an interesting guy. He's got a very interesting voice. It's very powerful and raw, but it's raw. Some people don't like him because it's not perfect singing sometimes, but it's very, very emotionally powerful. So I like it.
What's the difference between supper and dinner? Nothing. Abhinav. Some people say supper, some people say dinner. In some places, they have both supper and dinner. It's a cultural thing that depends on what region you live in. So in some places in America, they might call dinner supper, and other places they call it supper, right? My book is about all my teaching methods, all my ideas that I usually talk about here when people ask me questions, but they're not asking me any questions. Henry, I speak Chinese, kind of, and I know a little bit about many other languages. So I can't speak a bunch of other languages, but I know a little bit more than most people. I know more than most people do about many languages. That's what I'll say. So I know a little bit of Latin and French and Italian and German and Spanish and Japanese and Arabic and Russian and Slovak and Portuguese and what am I forgetting? I don't know. A bunch. Okay, anybody else want to come talk to me? It's so sad when nobody wants to come talk to me. You're welcome, Mona. If you don't like that one, message me and I'll give you something else. I've got a lot of stuff, but that's just a local band that my band recorded 2 records in their studio. They own a studio in, well, I don't know if they still own it, but they used to own a studio here in my city, and it was a pretty nice studio, and so my band recorded 2 records in their studio. What's the difference between grab and pull? Sometimes nothing. If I say grab this thing, to grab, actually, I will say there's a slight difference. To grab something just means to hold it, right? So if I say grab this cup, it means to grasp. Grasp and grab are almost the same word, okay? Grab your phone tightly means hold your phone tightly. Okay, but sometimes when you grab something, you also need to pull it. Like if I say grab this rope and pull, then I grabbed it and now I'm pulling it. You understand? So grabbing means the action of taking something with your hand, usually tightly. Okay? So if you guys didn't hear, everyone, that was my alarm. I need to get going. I need to go because I've been here for 2 hours and 38 minutes, and I need to eat lunch, and then I have a private lesson to teach. Okay? But before I forget, yes, here is my YouTube channel, Mona. That's my YouTube channel. Please, please, please go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. And also, please, please, please go to this Hello Talk post right here that I put. If you go to my first Hello Talk post in my moments, leave a comment and tell people that you like my teaching. Everybody who goes to my profile, the first thing they see is that post. And if there are 100 messages or 1,000 messages, I want 1,000. I want 1,000 messages. But please don't write 10 different messages, just one. Only one message, one person. That's it. I don't need 10 messages from everybody. I just want one message from every person who likes what I do. That's it. That's easy. I'm not asking for a lot. So go do it right now. I forgot. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. Okay? I'm telling you. If you like what I do, then go and leave a message and subscribe to my YouTube channel too. All right? Okay, so once again, everybody, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for following. Thank you for participating. Have a good morning. Have a good afternoon. Have a good evening. I will see you tomorrow. Oh, no, I'll see you later tonight, I think. I have time to do a voice room later. So sometime in the afternoon or early evening, I will probably do a voice room if you want to join my voice room. Okay? If you want private lessons from me, you can go to my profile page and buy them. Okay? And I recommend you buy them now because my price is going to go up a little bit in March. So it's cheaper now. Okay? If you want to buy four lessons from me, if you get 4 30-minute lessons, 4 of them is $50 US. Okay? 4 30-minute lessons is $50 US. If you want to get 4 1-hour lessons with me, 4 1-hour lessons with me is $100. Okay? When you are alone and talking to yourself, are you the speaker or the listener? You're the speaker and the listener, Ali. Life is not always binary. If people give you, if someone asks you a question with a binary suggestion, the answer is usually not binary. So it's sometimes the answer is not either or, it's both.
So there's your philosophy answer.
You're the speaker and the listener. That's why you have ears and a mouth. Okay? All right, everyone. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys later on my voice room, I hope. Again, please, please, please. I'm here. I'm working. I've done this a lot. I'm serious about it, but I need you guys to support me by going and leaving a comment and following my YouTube and share with other people. Tell other people. Okay? Okay, I will see you guys later. Bye. Thank you over in my YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys following me and watching me.